In this video, I just want to talk to people who were in my shoe. So concerning documents in this country, Italy. So I want to explain to you in a short video, with a short video, sorry, the way I was able to um cartà di soggiorno. If you are in Italy, if you are not in Italy, that is EU long time permit in a short period of 6 years. If I will just say 6 years, because I put in when I was, well, that's when I was 6 years. I put in. You understand? So I later I later go and update it when I after putting in. Before it came out, I later go and update it because for my family. So that one now cost a little bit of months to increase of the durations before I was able to got it. You understand? 6 years and few months I put in. Then exactly 7 years, when I was 7 years in this country, then I got it, and with my family all together. So I just want to tell you how I was able to get it. And if you are in that realm, so this video can inspire you to follow the same way I pass, and you get it. There's no corner way of it. It's just through the law. So just that maybe you have not come to the understanding of that side of the law or of the rules. That is why you are still waiting. So I want number one. If you are up to 5, 6 years in Italy and your resident have none have a breach, that is, you have not caught it, they have not caught it, and you have no problem, you have no civil or crime, all those kind of things, you have no problem with them, all those issues, any issues at all. So in period of 5 years and your resident is long, the span is straight, you are qualified. So what you should do, even if it is camp resident, because I use camp resident, you understand? So they will ask you, say, people will not telling you, be hearing people that, you have a camp resident, so you cannot apply for cartà soggiorno. No. If that camp resident is still going, it has not caught, so there's no breach, so you can use it. Especially when you are working, you must be a working person, working class person in this area. How? Even if you don't have a life contract, but your contract is continuously renewed, you can apply. So what you should do, if you want to apply for cartà, they will say you should go and bring a alloggio. That is the house plan where you live. You should go and bring it, add it to the document you will submit at the post office. Yes. But when you don't have that alloggio, because you have a camp resident and you cannot go to camp to tell them to print the alloggio of the house, they should print it for you. So what you should do, you go to the commune where you have that resident, then you tell them to print for you certificato di convivenza. Take note of that. Very, very important. That one will supersede every other document you are preparing or you are having. Certificato di convivenza. convivencia, because that your resident in camp is a group live, is a house of a group living. So for that reason, there's no stato di familiare there. There is no house planner there. So what Comune will print for you is certificato convivencia. So they will print it for you. You will pay 16 euro. That you pay it, or you use it to buy Maca di Bollo as you are going. Do you understand? If you are in Italy, I'm talking to you now. So you carry the papers along, then you go to court to do the crime stuff. They will give you 2 papers there for court. So in my next video, I'm going to be showing you the paper, the different documents you need to add together, because I still have my own, because I photocopy all that I use and keep them for myself. So you go to court, you process the court paper, then by this time already, you are already having A2 certificates. A2 certificate. So I wrote my own. I didn't pay for anybody to write it for me. I wrote it myself. And the result came out that I passed it. Do you understand? So this one I'm talking to you just for, because I'm just trying to create an intro of this particular videos I'm going to do, because it's going to long. You understand? I will short it and I will continue from where I stop. So you have A2 exam certificate result. So you have that one. Then you also have a busta paga, 3 last busta paga. Then you have the code of the previous year with you. Your code, if it's only you, that is how you can use camp resident. If it's not only you, they will ask you for stato di familiare. In case of you have children already. So this one, I will only explain the areas of who have a camp resident. If you don't have camp resident, say you have children, but you have camp resident, there's still a way that I will explain to you in my next video that will still enlighten you and a way you can pass it. So what am I trying to tell you now is that you will use your previous code, the previous year code, 3 last busta paga, and the contract of the work you are working, the contract. It may not be live contract, but it may be live contract. You make sure that the contract you have, you add it to, you pile it to those documents. Then you will now go to CAF. So CAF will legally prepare those documents for you. They will pile it for you. They say another copy, some pages that will indicate that you are applying for EU long-time permit, which is cartà di soggiorno in Italy. There will be a document that will carry that CAF will give to you under immigration office in CAF office. You understand? So they will pile all those papers for you. Then with 230 euro that you are going to pay in post office, with extra 30 euro for posting. You spend extra 30 euro, definitely you are going to spend up to 260 euro. Then in the court, you buy 2 Maca di Bollo, which will cost you 40 something euro for the 2, because it's 23 euro plus 23 euro 72 cents for each one. You buy 2 of them when you go to court. So if court grants you the 2 documents you went there to ask for, it means every other thing will be more simple for you. I'll leave it for now. I will continue here in the next video as soon as we meet again. Thank you. Don't forget to watch and share to people who need this information, and they will be able to pass through it. And success is their portion. Thank you very much.